Aloha, people. Yeah, it's been a minute, hasn't it? It's always going to be my signature thing, unless I change it up. This is called a health scare update, and why I say that is because there's some people that are on my Facebook and some people are not, and it's about to. I can hear it thundering right now, so I was gonna sit outside and read scripture. I was gonna make two videos, one of this, and then maybe another one of scripture. And if I can cram it in, if I don't do too much yip yapping, I'll be all right. Some people are on my Facebook and they saw my posts when I went to ER on Saturday night. But other people, I made a community post while I was at the hospital, and then took a screenshot and tried to edit it and put it on Facebook because, anyway. And I haven't made a video, and I don't want to continue to update and community posts because not everyone sees those. So, on a phone to on Facebook, people only see posts either. When I'm on Facebook on my computer, I see people's posts. On my phone, I don't see it. Anyways, for all of you that didn't know, and I appreciate everyone who prayed, everyone who answered, everyone who emailed. I saw the community post or they saw the Facebook posts to them. When I was in the emergency room and then after the update. Okay, so long story short as I can make it. Okay, I'm Jax. I talk a lot. I've always talked a lot. That being said, on Saturday, I was writing an email to a sister down in Arizona, seeing how her husband was doing after he had a kidney removed and he had cancer. And the reality is that when I was just writing, ending it, it was like a regular afternoon. I had gotten up early. I had plans. We always make plans, right? God's got different plans. I had plans. I was a little tired. I've been battling like sickness all month long, from my throat to when I made that my apologies video, but then that quick what the hell's going on with my channel video. I'll start there. My channel, I went back in because I was freaking out before I left when I made that. I went back in and I have to either give it a 6-second video or I have to show my ID. I want to do links. Robert Holtz, brother, you were right. But in the comments, did you get this kind of email? And I said, no, unfortunately. When I went back in and read it more and realized and then I went into the back pages, like the back side of making YouTube videos, they've actually changed it. It used to be you could post links, and you could do that. And intermediate, it was like advanced, right? And you had to have so many watch hours. You had to have so many subscribers, and you had to verify your account with your phone number and everything else to be able to do longer than 15 minutes videos, right? Well, they changed it. So now, Robert, you were right. When I went in, they want for me to post links or do anything like that or pin comments with links. You have to do advanced, and you have to either do a 6-second video, which there's hours, tens, maybe 100 hours of easy, probably more, of me making videos of me, or show ID. So this is just the advanced technology doing this, okay? They changed it. They completely changed it. So I haven't shown my ID yet. No, that's not like they don't know who the hell I am. Really? This is so fucking stupid. But anyway. Anyways, grace and peace to you. Mwah. Greet the all holy kiss wherever you are. So when I went back in, I'm like, okay, I gotta do this. So I was gonna do that. Anyways. That's the channel thing. And I will do it because I want to be able to post links because there's a lot going on. Now, I'm going to talk about some stuff. And in the video description, I can't link because I haven't done my ID yet, my driver's license or anything like that. I'm not making a 6-second video because I wonder about the advanced technology, what they can take with 6 seconds. Meanwhile, they've got hundreds of hours of me talking. It's insane. But we live in clown world, so this is a stupid eon. This being said, I will write out the name of the video and the channel, and you can go look them up because there's a lot going on. Now, first of all, I had some health scares. Besides all being sick, like I said, in September I had a sore throat, then I went to my chest, and then I had the runs for a couple of days. And then I started feeling a little better, but I had hip pain. I had hip pain in between the first two, and then Then I had the runs. It was really freaking bizarre. It's been all freaking month. I have not seen my grandson yet. He's still at the hospital. He's being held by Children's Aid. My daughter can go see him. She has to pee test 3 times a week. Not for the fent, because she's on a sublocade shot, but for crystal meth back in the day, even though there was nothing in her system. But because of her past, she has to do that. So that was for 6 weeks. He's almost a month old now, so I think she's got like 2 more weeks to go. Her partner's sober, so the foster parents they had picked out, they had wanted to go see the grandson, and the head guy, CAS guy, said, no, you're not going to go see the baby because they're going to get the baby. So thank you for your prayers. Keep praying. She's been really diligent, and I've got some great pictures, and he's so cute. He's getting like alert now because he's almost a month. Next week he's a month. Like, I hadn't even got to see him yet because I'd been sick, so I can't go to the fucking hospital if I had a throat, like I couldn't swallow for a week, and then I had a chest thing. And anyways, so what happened on Saturday? Long story. I'm gonna try and make this short as possible and succinct as possible for those of you who know what's going on. I was writing an email to a sister in Arizona, seeing how her husband, he had a kidney removed and he had cancer. I'm not going to say who it is. And sister in Christ, and he's a believer too, in Arizona. And I was just writing to her to see how they were doing, because it had been a few weeks, to see how her husband was making out, right? And because he had a kidney removed, they found out the source of the cancer and they can treat him. God bless them, right? Because they're in their 70s, right? Like early 70s. Anyways, as I was saying, much love, like that was my end greeting, all of a sudden my nose starts running. And I'm thinking, okay, why is my nose running? Like allergies, like fall, I don't know. And I wipe my nose, it's blood, and I look to Paul, and I'm like, oh my God. And he looks, and all of a sudden my nose starts gushing. Like, I'm talking both nostrils gushing. He runs to get paper towel. I'm like, oh my God. And it's gushing, gushing, gushing. So we start doing, the old wise method, you tilt your head back, don't do that, you'll swallow it. I said, Google this shit now, right? Google, what do we do? Because so you got to pinch your nose right there at the tip and sit up and lean forward. Just in case you guys get this, because I ran into someone yesterday. I know a girl at a store here by my house. She got a nosebleed yesterday when I saw her. She goes, this morning I leaned over and I started getting a nosebleed, but it wasn't bad like that. But a month or two ago, she was at a bar with her friends, and she wasn't drunk or anything. She goes, my nose has started bleeding like crazy. I don't know if it's the radiation. She goes, I don't know what the hell. I've never had these. And I'm like, so anyways, for me, my nose was gushing. Like, I'm talking nostrils. It scared the hell out of me, scared the hell out of Paul. This is at 2 in the afternoon. I'd heard a weird noise outside in my backyard, and it wasn't the neighbors. It wasn't like a truck or anything. Paul didn't hear it because he was doing something. And I heard it, and it bothered me. But all of a sudden, yeah, that happened, and it took an hour to stop it, like pinch my nose and like wait 15 minutes, that kind of thing. And I said, pull it up, Google it, like what the hell's going on, because this is like, I've never had nosebleed like this, ever, 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 ever. That being said, yeah, so it says, okay, well, this could happen for a variety of reasons, like wasn't dry, wasn't picking my nose, I'm not picking and eating my nose, haha, it was not dry in my house, nothing. Like, I wasn't touching my nose. I was writing an email. And it took us an hour to stop it. And then I started coughing up clots because I had first done the old wives' myth. Putting your head back, don't do that. And don't put your head lower than your heart, okay? So just in case, because you never know. Because we have a lot of radiation come at us. Holding this fucking thing in my hand, yeah. Excuse me for those who don't like my swearing. Sorry, but it's a swear eon. Anyways, so it says if you have that more frequent of them, then get medical attention. So we're like, okay, we got it stopped within an hour. So I kept pinching and, and getting rid of it. Okay, so it stopped. So we're like, okay, that was wild. Because Paul's been with me 25 years. He's like, he's never seen that happen. And I don't put things in my nose or anything weird, like nothing. It wasn't drying or nothing. So anyways, so then a few hours later, I go to the store to pick up 2 small things for supper and stuff. And like 4 hours later, and I come back and I haven't been in the house even in 10 minutes. I get in the house, I just sat down and my nose ran again, and I'm like, why do I have a runny nose? And again, then it started. My youngest daughter just come over, my 27-year-old, I taught to drive. She just come over and he goes, your mom's had a nosebleed. She's like, oh, she'll be all right. But then he's got paper towel, and I pulled out and I'm gushing. She goes, oh my God, like she freaks. And I'm like, because I'm freaking. He's freaking. And she's like, oh my God. And wouldn't stop. And he's like running, and they're both running to get me. Like toilet paper and paper towel is gushing, gushing, gushing. And I'm like, Paul, call 911 because it said online this afternoon if you start getting them like frequent, like even a couple days, this is like a couple hours later, like just call medical attention. So anyways, they called the ambulance, so because it's gushing, I'm bleeding all over myself, all over the house. We go outside to meet the ambulance. We said, don't the sirens, just don't bring the cops and the fire, just come outside because her nose is gushing. And then he explained, like, it's the second time today, we don't know what this is. And I'm gushing out blood all over my porch, and it took 2 hours at the hospital for them to stop it. Okay, now, they don't know what it is. I got referred to a ears, nose, and throat specialist. But in the ambulance, two paramedics were so nice. They're putting me up to like my blood pressure. My blood pressure is 190 over something. Okay, it was super high. It kept staying super high, and I was in AFib, atrial fibrillation. My husband's got that. Now I don't know if it's because I was in shock or if I've had this. I don't know. I've been had heart flutterings for a while, but I thought maybe it's because I drink sparkling water. I see lightning. Crap. Good thing I'm sitting here in the car. Anyways, and I'm in the hospital, and they did ECG, they did blood work, and I was coughing up big blood clots. It was fucking gross, because it had gone down through my throat. So, anyways, fucking disgusting. Sorry, guys, if you're grossed out. But it's scaring the hell out of me, right? But, so they did blood work, and they said, your platelets are really good because you're clotting, so that's good, right? But the ECG came back, and the doctor's like, you have AFib. You're still in AFib. Your blood pressure's come down. It's not like it was in the ambulance, but you are in atrial fibrillation right now. So he goes, I'm going to refer you to a cardiologist, which I have an appointment on Friday. They called right away. Like, that was Saturday. They called yesterday, and I called them back. And I have a heart monitor for 3 days on Friday, and then I see the other one on the 7th, the cardiologist on the 7th, to do a stress test, do an ultrasound of my heart, and do another ECG. Anyway, so I have atrial fibrillation, apparently, according to, like, my husband. I guess we're partners in crime, in belief, and in health problems. That scared the hell out of me. I'm 55. My mother died at 59 of heart disease. Her heart stuff started with high blood pressure, like 200 over whatever, at about 54, 55, about my age. Now, we don't know. The doctor couldn't, he was like, I don't know what's causing the nosebleed. So now a brother in Christ on Facebook, he goes, that can cause nosebleeds. But the doctor kind of knew that. He goes, but that's not really what's going on here. Because now, even though it's stopped, the nosebleeds haven't since. Really, I'm still, like, today I was coughing up, but I was getting like little clots, you know what I mean? And that's not from my nose. So I don't know. I've been having problems with my ears whooshing for like a year now. I had ear infection a couple of years ago. My sinuses weren't, I don't know. And I had that throat thing in the beginning of September, like for a week, where I felt like my esophagus, I couldn't swallow. So we'll find out what's going on. I thank you all for your prayers. I'm doing okay. It is kind of trippy. I am 55. I'm not 29. Oh, there's lightning over there, and I'm sitting in my car, and that's not always a safe place. What the old rumors of rubber tires? Not necessarily. Not in this day and age. Anyways, what am I at? 13 minutes and 33 seconds? Really? Really? Anyway, okay, so I got to wrap this up real quick. So I'm okay, guys. I'm going to see a cardiologist and the nose, ears, and throat specialist, and he's like a head and neck and head surgeon, and he's really good. I found out some people that I know in town, the city, that he's really good. So I was like, yay. And the cardiologist I'm seeing is really good. So I was like, okay, good. This eon's just it's been nonstop. Like, when I say, like, I make a video and I get attacked, whatever way it is, I'm not fucking joking, man. But I think we're all going through it, and the economy is just garbage. Anyway, we have to take the car in. We have to see the mechanic tomorrow and get the other caliper, and then, because Paul got the parts and then got the lower control arms, because we got to get that because winter's coming. We're October now almost. Now, okay, one more thing. So beyond, I'm going to say health scare events and world events. Okay, have y'all seen? Okay, I can't if I upload my ID when I go in that house, go back in the home because I haven't got gas. I'll post links, but if not, if you go see more in my video description underneath, I'm gonna put the name of the video and the channel. I can't put a link, but just type it, like just copy and paste it and put it and look it up. Rich from Boston is one, but another channel, Rise. Um, right now, live, Israel's doing 100 shofars, the 100 priests. Okay, for Earth, there's something terrific right now, and it's a worldwide thing for the Feast of Trumpets, and they are, maybe you've heard from other channels, and so what's going on? We don't know. But in the other side of that, if people know about that, that's one thing. But on October 9th to 12th in Washington, D.C., NAR, the New Apostolic Reformation, the Christians, they're saying Communion of America. They're doing a 50 tents, 50 states, one table, communion table from the Washington Mall, down from that Washington Capitol that looks like a freaking owl when you're like zooming over. They're doing a mile-long communion tent. What are they doing? We live in strange times, people. I'll put the link to the video for that talks about that, because I don't think I haven't seen anybody talking about that except one channel, Rise. It's a Christian channel, but you know, today's the 22nd of September, by the way, 2025. Tomorrow's the 23rd, and wait, no, today's 23rd. Yeah, because in Israel it's 24th. But anyways, what they're doing over there, they have live streaming right now on YouTube before I left the house of what's going on over there in the Middle East. There's 100 shofars and 100 priests. Yeah. The video you see, it's AI video, but that Alaska mosque is there, and I was like, I don't know what's gonna happen. We don't know. We live at unprecedented times, right? Meanwhile, we got flash flooding everywhere, and Europe had a cyber attack and was still going through problems. It was causing worldwide travel issues, and yeah. So, anyways, that's just some world updates. Just keep, we're still here right now. The Lord hasn't snatched us out of here. And then the 9th to the 12th of October in Washington, it's going to be this weird, huge Communion of America with all these Christians with a mile-long tent, like a mile long of communion tables. They're going to take communion, are they? Lord, hurry up. Anyways, I love you all so very much. I'm sorry that I haven't made videos. I haven't been doing well at all. My grandson, I get pictures, and he's like so sweet, and I just want to go see Augie, right? AJ. I want to see him so bad, but I can't. I couldn't if I was sick. And I couldn't even handle the drive to downtown Toronto right now. My car couldn't handle it, but also my stress levels, because it's horrible. Like, we have one of the busiest highways in the world, the 401. It turns into 18 lanes when you get into Toronto, and brethren from Toronto know this. And then, I was kind of waiting, go to see them at home, so it'd be longer than an hour, like driving for that, and then see him for an hour and then have to leave. And so he should be home in the next 2 weeks. I'll let you guys know. He's so sweet, and he's alert now because he's almost a month. He's cooing, and he's like talking to my daughter, and I'm like, oh, my heart. Lord, my heart. Anyways, I love you all so very much. I'm gonna cry. Oh, it's got a fucking storm. It was really got a really wicked storm. Not last night, the night before, Sunday night. Anyway, so that's my update. I'm gonna live and not die. I wanted to read something from 2 Corinthians. We're pressed down, but we're not forgotten. Probably another video. Okay, I see lightning all over the place, and the thunder's gonna start up. Anyways, I'll talk to you all again soon, okay? I love you. I'm trying to make videos. Just when you're feeling like crap, And a sweet sister outside the Boston area, she's like, even when you're not feeling encouraged yourself, you're still an encouragement. Dawn, I love you. I love all you brethren, everyone that's been praying for me, and everyone who knows the heart issues. It is kind of trippy. I'm doing okay today, I guess. Like, didn't have any AFib or anything. Yeah. Anyways, I love you all so very much. I'll talk to you again soon, okay? I'll try to make videos. Unless we're out of here. Hey, then I can talk to you guys face to face, right? Anyways, it's just one of those things where my neighbors are pulling up beside me, so I gotta shut this off anyways. I'm done anyway. I've been talking for like 19 minutes, but there it is. Look at the video description. I'll send the videos, okay?